Look at this. Look. I don't even know what to say. First of all, look at this beautiful specimen here. She came in the mail a couple weeks ago and I've been just using the crap out of her. I haven't named her still. So leave me some suggestions for her name, what I should name her below. But boy, is she the most helpful little thing. Secondly, look at this bodice. Do you see all the flowers? Okay, I got so excited that I just kind of like pinned some of these flowers on the other night. I realized I shouldn't have done that because I need to attach this to the skirt first and blah, blah, blah. But look at this. It's just seeing it, even just like this, is just so exciting. It's looking how I want it to in the end. We're just gonna get right down to it because it is almost July and our wedding is at the end of July and this is just typical me. But you know what? It's fine. I have plenty of time and I know that you all have faith in me, which really means a lot. Okay, so the main goal is to attach the skirt successfully on the bodice. That is the goal for this video. And I just need to power through these emotions right now. I don't want to do this so badly, but I have to because I have to wear something when I get married. Okay, all right. First things first, I'm going to take off all the flowers on the bodice and then I'm going to assess how I'm going to attach the skirt to the bodice, which should be actually a pretty easy thing to do. And then the next thing will be inserting the invisible zipper. So let's just focus on one thing at a time. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, it is a new day and rumor has it that I redid my bodice again. And that rumor is true. Last night I stayed up until like 2 a.m. just reassessing the neckline. It had some flaws that I didn't really tell you guys about. It was kind of like rolling over. So the left side here on the neckline lays totally fine, but on the right side it is kind of like rolling over, as you can see right here. It's not very cute, doesn't look very good, but I think it's just stitched a little bit wrong. There's some puckering here. I don't know why I chose such a tough fabric to work with, but that's okay. When I had finished it the first time, I was like, you know what, this is fine. Like it's fitting in a certain number of places and like it looks good and I can just cover it up with the applique. But then I looked at it with fresh eyes and I was just like, this is horrible. I can't do this. So it was a really good thing. I redid the entire top sweetheart neckline. I added more boning. It looks really, really good now. I'm really happy with it. This is the best that it's ever looked and I am definitely going to use this bodice as my final bodice. Okay, I've got my giant skirt here and my bodice over there. I know what I need to do. It just needs to be put on with a straight stitch, but I'm really worried that the super bunchy seam line at the top of the skirt is really gonna show through. So I might need to make a waist stay or put bias tape around it. I'm not quite sure, but I know that's how the skirt is gonna have to go on the bodice, so I'm just gonna do it and we will go from there. Okay, so I got the skirt on and I'm sad because it's poofing out on the waistline and it looked like a 4-year-old at Sunday school now. And I was really afraid that was gonna happen and it happened. Thinking maybe I could add like a couple more layers of tulle over the top and like sew it onto the top here to kind of flatten these or distract or like give it more of an A-line look. It's kind of hanging. It's all hanging very straight right now, which doesn't bother me that much, but yeah, it's just making this poof look unnatural like it's not supposed to be there, which it is not. Okay, I just had a thought about the poofiness on the waistline of the skirt. Maybe when I sew on some of the flower applique, because I'm going to be hand sewing all of the individual little flowers on, to kind of like tack down specific places rather than kind of like reassessing the whole like skirt design. Maybe that will work. I tried to pin some of the little flower applique onto the skirt to see like what would happen. It doesn't look all that much better. Like it doesn't, I don't think it solves the problem completely. And so I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to do another really wide layer of a tulle skirt on the top. I'm gonna make sure that it has like a ton of room in the waistline to be ruffled like as much as possible, so that it can kind of be that last layer. And I think that that will definitely hide the poof on the waistline there. So I'm gonna go with that. Just gonna keep going. Baby. Oh yeah. This outer tulle skirt went exactly to plan. It looks so much fuller and better and like more of an A-line shape. I'm very happy with it, and I'm so glad I did it. I might actually keep these little ruffles on the outside. I think that might be really pretty. I had to actually detach the bodice for this, but very happy with this, and I really like how the one layer makes it look like really light and just kind of flowy on the outside. Success! So now I'm gonna reattach the bodice to the skirt, and then I think I'm gonna put the last tulle skirt on the top. I'm so glad it worked out. The skirt layers on that I want, I'm gonna put the zipper in, and I'm nervous about it, but I think it'll be fine. So my plan is I am going to put it on obviously the bodice. I'm gonna bring it up the bodice back, and then I'm gonna put it on just the satin layer of the skirt, so underneath the like few layers of tulle. And then the tulle is gonna just be able to like go over it and kind of cover it a little bit, so you know, all those tulle layers don't have to be sewn onto the zipper, because that's kind of unnecessary. It's really hard to wrangle all of these pieces right now. It's just like my desk is just completely covered in the dress, and it's just so many moving parts. But that's okay. I'm gonna do this. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. I feel pretty good with invisible zippers, so I probably just jinxed myself, but it's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is so humid. Okay, so I got part of the zipper in. I got like the top bodice part in just to like get a feel for the fit, but it's literally so hot and humid in here today that I cannot zip it up myself, because obviously it's gonna have to be like really tight. I'm like just like drenched in sweat, and I'm so sticky, and I can't do it myself. But I mean, it looks really good, and I'm liking how it looks, so that's good. That's a good note. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is happening. It's looking so good, and I'm just like so excited about it. So long story short, my sister came over and she helped me get into the dress, but it actually was really hard for even her and I to kind of zip the zipper up. It's confusing, but it's not a big deal. I decided that you hate this, don't you? You hate this. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay. It's not a big deal because I know that I want to have some buttons on the back, and I actually forgot about that when I first put the zipper in. So what I did was...
You are ridiculous.
I decided to redo the zipper and just put it right where the bodice and the skirt connects, and then I'm going to have my decorative buttons, which I added these loops on, and I'm gonna have the buttons just hold the bodice together instead of the zipper. So I'm going to sew those 4 buttons on by hand, obviously, and then I'm gonna try it on and see how it looks. And I also, what you guys didn't see yesterday, I sewed up all of the skirts, like every layer of skirt that I had. They were all open in the back, like the back seams of all of them were open. That was a really long way to say that, but I stitched all of them up yesterday, and now I just kind of have to hem it, and after these buttons go on, I might almost be done with the construction. I did want to add straps, so I might do that in the next episode, and in the next episode I'll be adding on the applique as well. So we are almost done. I'm so ready to be done with this, and I am also so ready to wear it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see Ian's face. So anyway, I'm gonna sew those buttons on. Hold the phone, people. I got the zipper in, and I got it up the bodice, which really is ideal because the buttons were being annoying. So this is what it looks like. I'm beyond excited about what this looks like right now. I almost can't believe it, and slightly in shock probably, as you can tell. All right, this is where I'm going to end this video. I'm so happy right now. This came together in the past like week or so, like really came together. I have no words, I really don't. I don't have any more words about this damn dress, but it looks so good and I'm just so grateful. In the next episode, stay tuned. I am going to be putting on all of the flower applique. I have so many different kinds. Thank you for tuning in and watching and giving me all the encouragement that I needed to get to this point. I don't even know what to say anymore, but I will see you in the next episode. Bye.